have achieved my goal. This company is all mine. You lost your speed? You're not much of a threat, are you? You just stay out of my way, Flash.
Iris is my wife. I have to save her.
What are you? I am a product of your broken mind.
How much speed do you have left?
Enough for a few hours. I need your help to build an artificial speed force. That's how I can get my speed back.
I was an empath too, only I never held back. What did you do to me? Imagine what you'd become if you weren't so afraid. This time, no one is coming to save you. Not your friends, not your husband. There's only two options in this place. Survival or madness. Cannot be all, cannot be all.
You lied.
Yeah, I lied.
Oh, frack.
There's a supersonic jet about to crash over the city.
And the Flash isn't fast enough to stop it.
Eva can move anywhere, through any mirror in the universe, in the blink of an eye. She's faster than I am, and somehow I'm supposed to stop her?
I have unfinished business and a whole world to liberate.
We need a plan. We've all lost so much this year. Some things can't be taken. We still have our will to fight for those we love.
Keep watching. Keep trying to break me. Because I'm not afraid of the woman that I am today. But you are, Eva.
Team Flash needs as many hands on deck as possible.
Well, now, Flash.
We go save Iris and our friends.
Get everybody back.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Charlie. This is going to be my Flash Season 7 trailer video from DC Fandome. I'll break it down. There's a bunch of Easter eggs. The showrunner was talking about doing more crossovers with the Justice League movie characters, like the Ezra Miller crossover scene from Crisis on Infinite Earths. There's a bunch of Godspeed, Red Death stuff coming up, so we'll break it all down. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the videos. We'll do a new Amazon giveaway. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and let me know what you want them to do during the Flash Season 7. I know everyone's just going to say, put Grant Gustin in the Flash movie. Let that be a moment that they also acknowledge on the TV show after he shows up in the movie. Because there's so much stuff to cover here, I'll just number these as we go along to stay organized as we talk about Easter eggs. So number 10, the footage at the beginning is the rest of the plot from the canceled episodes from the end of Season 6 that would have ended the Mirror Master arc and set up the totally new Season 7 plot, the actual story for Season 7. But because of the virus, you all probably know that they had to stop filming at the end of Season 6, so there are just a couple episodes that they never got to, and they're finishing those for the first few episodes of Season 7, so they're just wrapping up that storyline. Hopefully they'll blow through it in the first 2, maybe 3 episodes. Then get to the actual Season 7 storyline of Reverse Flash, Red Death, more continuation on the Justice League Earth Prime stuff that they set up during Crisis on Infinite Earths, and all the new Godspeed stuff. We also have a brand new Superman in the universe full-time now because of the Superman TV show, and Diggle Green Lantern that they set up. So number 9, the Mirror Master storyline was so incomplete that they never really explained what her plans were for the world. What is her evil plan? Usually that happens right after a moment like this, so I'm assuming that we'll find out in episode 1. Then they'll wrap that up and fridge her within the first couple of episodes and move on to the next villain. I felt like she had a lot of potential when they first introduced this version of the character, but now it's kind of turned into a slog, so I'm kind of hoping that they blow through the rest of her story arc pretty quickly. Number 8. Iris, still stuck in the mirror dimension. Originally, she was supposed to get out right before the Season 6 finale, before they had to cancel that episode, so she'll probably bust out sometime with Team Flash's help, maybe at the end of Episode 1, beginning of Episode 2, pretty quickly. Yes, it does seem like she has some weird Mirror Master powers of her own from being stuck in there for so long. Those probably won't work when she comes out of the mirror dimension, so when she comes back out, she'll be back to being normal Iris. While she still has them, they'll probably give her a fight scene with Mirror Master. Like, remember the times that they gave Lois Lane powers on Smallville so that she could go fight villains every once in a while, just like that. Number 7, the new artificial speed force that they're creating. It seems like they used Chester P. Runk to help finish the machine they used to generate that. Remember, Cisco went to Atlantis for a whole bunch of Aquaman Easter eggs to get a special perpetual motion device that only existed in Atlantis to complete that machine. Chester P. Runk will probably just help them bring that science together. The thing about the new artificial speed force, though, is that it's sort of this meta thing that the show is using to generate a bunch of brand new story arcs that involves the brand new Godspeed storyline, the new Reverse Flash, Red Death storyline, other speedster villains, other villains who want to use the speed force for themselves, like Gorilla Grodd. You give him a taste of that sweet speed force honey, he's gonna want more. Anytime The Flash says that they're going to create an artificial source of limitless dark matter energy, what could possibly go wrong? It means that everything that could go wrong will go wrong. That's just how the TV show works, that's how comic books work. They did the exact same thing at the end of Season 1 when the particle accelerator went off again, caused a whole bunch of problems, and created a lot of the villains for Season 2, or opportunities for the villains to surface during Season 2. Number 6, speaking of new team members, Chester P. Runk and Sue Dibney are now both series regulars on the show. Originally, I thought that Chester was going to replace Cisco on the team, but they said that Carlos, the actor who plays him, is not supposed to leave the show, but then they fired Elongated Man. So now I guess you could think of Chester as sort of a replacement for Elongated Man on the team. He does have his own power set. He can create black holes, which is pretty handy. They'll probably wind up using those to defeat one of the villains sometime earlier in the season. Number 5, the Sue Dibney storyline was all about her clearing her name, going out doing more detective work with Elongated Man because Mirror Master framed her for the death of her husband. So they'll probably wrap that up when they get rid of Mirror Master in the first couple of episodes. But the way they said that they're fixing the problem with the Elongated Man storyline, they have to find a way to write him out of the show because they got rid of the actor, is they said that they're actually going to use his ability to change his face to bring in another actor later, then tie that storyline off. But that's pretty much the end of Elongated Man on the show. Number 4, the real Godspeed will be one of the major story arcs of Season 7. They didn't say when, but it will be the real Godspeed from the comics, finally, not like the fake ones or the Velocity 9 speedster from Season 5. They didn't say which actor would be playing him, but it will have something to do with the new artificial speed force Barry created. It's limitless energy, limitless speed, and Godspeed said that he was trying to steal ultimate speed the last time he showed up. So once they get this new generator under control is probably when we'll start to see new Godspeed stuff. Number 3, the new Reverse Flash and Red Death. I've done a couple videos about this already, but originally, before they had to cancel the Season 6 finale because of the virus, Grant Gustin said that they were going to end the season on a huge Reverse Flash WTF twist, and that would have been their real Season 7 teaser with a setup for the new major story arc. All of the evidence and all the episodes they've been giving us this season with the Dragon Ball style fusion speedsters, Reverse Flash taking over other people's bodies like the Gogeta Flash, makes it seem like Reverse Flash will take over someone else's body and become the new Red Death from the comics. In the comics, he's a speedster fusion of Batman and Barry Allen from the Dark Multiverse, but they can't really use Batman that much on the Flash TV show, obviously, so that's why it would be someone else that Reverse Flash would fuse with. Number 2, Justice League crossover in the DC movies. So the Ezra Miller Flash, Grant Gustin crossover scene during Crisis on Infinite Earths canonized all the DCEU movies to the Arrowverse. During the DC Fandome panel, the showrunner said that he planned on doing more movie crossovers with the bigger Justice League actors. He named Ray Fisher's Cyborg in particular. Ray Fisher seems like a total dude willing to do them a solid. He's done a lot of TV shows in the past couple of years. He was just on an HBO series. If Ezra Miller could show up for a day to film a couple scenes, so could Cyborg. And Cyborg will be in the Flash movie in a really big way. The Flash movie will also reference the Grant Gustin crossover scene, and during that scene, Ezra Miller's Flash specifically name-dropped Cyborg, saying that he had spoken to Victor, aka Victor Stone, about the existence of the multiverse. The Flash movie is just continuing that theme when he does it again during the movie. I've already done a video for the Flash movie teaser trailer, so I'll link that video at the end of this, because they also talk about canonizing a lot of the other DC movies from the past 30 years in that, like a much bigger version of what we saw during Crisis on Infinite Earths. The number 1, obviously, Grant Gustin cameo scene in the Flash movie. The director of the Flash movie didn't give away any spoilers about that, but because the Flash TV showrunner is so big on doing movie crossovers during Season 7 and beyond, he made it seem like he'd be fine with Grant Gustin taking a day or two off from filming the show next year to film a scene for the Flash movie when that gets going. It would either be just a really, really short cameo scene, or they'd include previous footage they rework from scenes they already filmed from Crisis on Infinite Earths and just put that in the movie. Either way, 1000% chance that he shows up somewhere in that Flash movie. As for next year's DC TV crossover, originally said that they were going to use the new Superman TV show as the core of that, and it would have been way fewer characters. It would have been a smaller crossover than Crisis, obviously. They didn't say who the villain was going to be or what the story of the crossover would be, but all the DC TV shows, every single one of them, will not premiere until January next year in 2021. But there will be more trailers later this year, and there's going to be a second DC Fandome event pretty early in September with a bunch more TV stuff happening. So of course they'll do a video for everything that they release there, everything they reveal. Hopefully they'll give us some more details about the new Green Lantern HBO series, the Justice League Dark HBO series, and any other really huge new things that they're doing. Everyone let me know in the comments what you're most hyped up about. Congratulations, I Like to Draw. You're the giveaway winner from my last big DC video. Please email me on the About page of my channel so I can get your details. Everyone click here for that Flash movie teaser trailer, and click here to rewatch the Batman trailer with Robert Pattinson a billion more times. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone stay safe. I'll see you guys tonight.